Very good evening to all of you. It's a wonderful evening. I'm very happy to share the dais with such an eclectic ensemble of guests over here. How better to know a country than by its movies? So ICAF here has brought you a very hand-picked lot of Mexican films for us to understand filmmaking techniques and the varied concepts with which other countries deal with their films. As we all know, we churn out movies by the dozen. So it's nice to know how it's like a check for us to know how we stand in the world cinema, to watch these wonderful films. I watched a few. Amores Perez, beautiful. They're like really miles apart from what we know as commercial cinema. So I think such film festivals that take Chennai as its hotbed, we are very, very lucky to have such an exposure. And I really commend ICAF for their effort. It's complete passion for cinema. This would only leave the audience very wise. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week.
I congratulate Mr. Ram Kumar for taking up this assignment of Honorary Consulate General of Mexico. Probably he is the youngest man in the country to take up such a great assignment. For your information, he is a very dynamic business magnate with several textile units in India and also in US. In American government invited about 6 or 7 top industrialists from India to take up 6 textile units in America, and he is one among them. And it gives us a great pride to have him in our midst and grace the occasion. And at this juncture, I recall the support rendered by Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. In the last 7 years, continuously, Madam has been very gracious to give for each festival a grant of 50 lakhs. Honorable Chief Minister Amma has always been very gracious to promote the film industry and thereby promote the culture of India and particularly Tamil Nadu. In the last year, this Indo-Cine Appreciation Foundation had this great event called Chennai International Film Festival, which screened about 155 films, and it was represented by 55 countries. Several delegates, almost 8,000 delegates attended from other countries and also from various parts of India. And Indo-Cine Appreciation Foundation has conveyed their deep gratitude for all the support given by Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu for the film industry, and also for constructing the new Kalavana Rangam in Chennai, which will house as many as about 10,000 delegates in each occasion. And on this occasion, I also recall when India had 100th year of Indian cinema celebrations, Tamil Nadu was the first state to host that great event, which was attended by the Honorable President of India also, where Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu invited the artists from all over India and honored many of the stalwarts. So that shows the great love and affection of our Honorable Chief Minister for film industry and also for culture. And it is aptly Indo-Cine Appreciation Foundation today made a prayer for the quick recovery of our Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. You all know that Honorable Chief Minister also has great love for Tamil, which has a history of almost 11,000 years. American archaeologist says, when all people in the world spoke only one language, that could be Tamil, he says. And he analyzes so many reasons. And that is why Honorable Chief Minister wanted to translate the Tamil classics like Tirukural, Aathichudi, and many other important classics into various languages like Mandarin, Arabic, Korean, and many other languages, so that the culture of India, particularly Tamil Nadu, will spread to other parts of India. So with these few words, with my hearty appreciation of all the good works done by Indo-Cine Appreciation Foundation, I close my speech. Thank you very much.
Good evening to all. Uh, Good evening to our chief guests also here. Eminent speakers have spoken before me, and I think Mr. Rajaram was very generous in his introduction about me. I think because he's my uncle. I don't think you know. And Miss Hema, who's born into a film family, and she just shared with us that they've distributed more than 5,000 films. So it's not, I don't think I would do justice to speak about movies after she has done, but I would like to introduce myself, Ram Kumar Varadarajan, who's been appointed as the Honorary Consul for all 5 states with the seat in Chennai, and my duty is to promote trade and tourism ties between both the countries. So if there is anything that I could do to do justice to my job, I would always be there to help you all. With this, I don't want to stand much between you and the movie here. We are all eagerly awaiting to see the Mexican movie, and I really appreciate the efforts that ICAF has taken in this regard. And Mr. Kangaraj and Mr. Kannan, who've been so passionate about promoting this event, and they've been in constant touch with me, and I'm really happy to inaugurate this event. Thank you.
Now we are confident with this support and then advice, we'll be able to get the substantial support from the government of Tamil Nadu also for the current International Film Festival. Of course, Ms. Hema Rukmani, who was in the film industry as well as he was a theatre, he is conducting some theatre functions also there. Then was introduced by Ms. Shailaja, I said, okay, it's not a problem, we can have that also. She is also having a lot of activities, in spite of that, so was able to spare his valuable time. Of course, all the press and well as the TV channels who are always our friends to support our festival and our activities, and we thank the press and the media who are supporting us. And last but not the least, I have friends who have been able to come over here in time and then I have the festival organized. Thank you friends, please enjoy. Thank you sir, I just have the 5 minutes, we will be starting the film. You can see the film, today only 1 film, tomorrow 1 film, and after the next 2 days, we will have 2 films. Thank you friends, please enjoy it also.